What's going on, my dudes? Onestep here today with the ultimate beginner's guide to Hela in Marvel Rivals. Today I'll be giving you some tips and tricks on how to play Hela, some best strategies to be aware of, and of course some fun team comps that you can use today. And as always, I'll be showing it off in a match so you can see what I'm talking about and really get that hands-on experience. Subscribe here for more Marvel Rivals content and let's talk about Hela. One of my favorite DPS characters in the game, man. She has what feels like a lot going on, but I'm here to simplify it for you. So let's blast through it and I'll make it easy. Our standard attack is a great projectile with awesome damage. Like, we're two-headshotting most characters like that. And no, it's not just bots. It's like most of the roster, just two headshots, they're out of here. So yeah, really good damage that way. And her mobility is not great while walking. However, you can use her astral flock move and turn into a crow and fly to places you can't normally reach. Like, oh, that ledge up there, that balcony, I can't get up there. Yep, you can just fly up there and then revert yourself and now you're up there. A great mobility tool. You get to hard to reach places, flank your opponent, get the high ground, stuff like that. And as you see right here, we have a passive ability where Hela actually falls slowly. And then Hela also has two awesome passive abilities. The first one is while in the air, we'll fall slowly. So to showcase that, that's going to be a really far place to reach. But if we jump and then crow slightly upwards and then fall slowly, we will actually reach this balcony. So yeah, she's got pretty good mobility if you use it right. We have our standard projectile. Yes, we also have another form of projectile as well. Piercing Knight sends 5 different daggers at our opponents, sticks in there, and then they explode after a delay, making it easy to just one-shot them. So throw out the Piercing Knight daggers, hit them all, throw out a headshot, then they explode, then they die. Those daggers also do splash damage, by the way, so even if you miss, it's gonna be okay. They will still do the damage, and then bop, they're done. However, your normal projectiles, they don't do splash damage, so keep that in mind. She does require a bit of precision. Now, you heard me say she's got 2 passive abilities. I only mentioned one. What's her second passive ability? It's one of the best passives in the game, and I'm not even joking you. After Hela kills an opponent, a crow will appear at their death spot and then explode after a delay, and it actually does pretty good damage. Our opponent right here is at full health. Okay, so if we kill this opponent, that crow will appear, then explode. They are almost half dead just from that crow's explosion. So that's just crazy, because your opponent might not even see that crow and just run past it and then just die, and they'll be like, what killed me? The crow that appears here, that's what killed you. It's just such a good passive ability. It also incentivizes you to actually go for the kill. Again, throw out those daggers, make sure they kill. If they don't, you do it. And there's that crow, and then they do that. You one-shot them. Dude, she's insane. We're not even done yet with Hela. We have another ability, the Soul Drainer, that stuns our opponents like this, and that can allow for better precision for your dagger. So you stun them and then dagger them. They explode, you go for the kill. There's just some really good strategy there to be had, where you want to stun them and then dagger them and then just shoot them, and then they die. And if we ever need to get away, we'll just crow upwards and get away. We can stun, we can do damage. Our deaths now cause more damage. We can go upwards and then fall slowly and attack from above like this. Speaking about attacking from above, Hela's ultimate is just wild. She becomes her own personal Call of Duty style AC-130, and we just go to town on our opponents, just throwing out these massive bombs, these chaos bombs, and they just do insane damage. Now, the best part about that ultimate is that it's instant. A lot of ultimates take a little bit to come out. Hers is like, boom, we're in the sky, and we are literally unleashing hell, as she said. So we got great damage. We can stun our opponents. We can get away with good mobility. We have an amazing ultimate. What does Hela not have? So with all that on the table, what are some fun team comps to use with Hela, and who do you want to be playing with? Well, believe it or not, you definitely want to be playing with the other Asgardians, Thor and Loki. Why? Well, I mean, first of all, Thor is a great tank and you need tanks, and Loki is a great support character. Why not have support? But here's the best part. When Hela gets a kill while on the same team as Thor or Loki, once they die, so let's say Loki's dead like this, we kill an opponent like this, we revive Loki. They are just automatically revived. So she's a DPS that also has support aspects. That's crazy. Oh no, Loki's dead and we're gonna revive him. Perfect. Now, if they're alive when you get a KO like that, you will actually heal them instead of reviving them. Let's say they've been hit a few times, we get a kill. they are now healed. So again, you're an amazing DPS that also has healing / reviving factors. That's crazy. So I would almost always play with a Loki or a Thor for that reason alone. You're starting to see why Hela is just so phenomenal. Yeah, me too. But besides her brothers, who else do you want to be playing with? Though she's a great DPS, you need some way to heal. You're more or less on the ground. So I'd recommend healers like Jeff that are just phenomenal on the ground like that, staying behind you, making sure you stay alive. So you can just be out there dishing out the damage. Now, speaking about damage, you saw what we were doing with damage. Mantis can give you a damage buff, and who doesn't want that? And she's a great healer, so boom. You're on the ground with Hela, so maybe you want airborne allies like Iron Man or Spider-Man. So while they're focused on you, they're not really paying attention to Iron Man, Spider-Man, or other ones in the air like Storm. All of these team ups are great, and Storm can give you a movement boost and a damage boost as well, so pretty damn good in that way. There are a lot of fun teams to use with Hela. These are just a few of my favorites. Let me know yours down below. Also, a quick side note, Hela does have a melee ability. It's not phenomenal, but she has, if you ever need it, like while they're in close and you can't throw, she can hit, just so you know. Alrighty, now that we know how to play Hela, let's go put it into practice, and again, just get that hands-on experience so that way you can see what I'm talking about. Have you subscribed yet? I hope so. We're not really a melee DPS. We're gonna sit back here and just throw out our stuff. Just keep throwing it out there, because if we do get a kill like doing this, that crow will pop up and do some damage for us at their death spot. So there's that crow, you see that? No hits there, but still. All right, we gotta get away. Let's crow out of there and sit back and do it again. We can also stun our opponents. Remember that? We gotta lob that stun ball out there, hopefully stun them and get the kills this way. Throw our daggers out, they'll explode, and Venom is out of there. There's that crow. Let's go for that little Jeff. Got him. Oh, they also have a Hela. Okay. Throw our daggers out. Some will hit. Splash damage there. Ooh. Beautiful. Dead. There he goes. Venom's gone. There's that crow. They got the kill for us. Perfect. All right, we got our ultimate. Should we use it? I'm thinking we do. Let's get to a high ground and then ult from up here. Oh, yeah, they are never going to expect this bad boy. AC 130 it up. Watch this corner. They are just dead. I love this, man. This is so freaking good. Do some really good damage to tanks. Throw that stun ball out there. Ooh, Groot is almost dead. There he goes. With all that being said, my dudes, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of Hela in Marvel Rivals? Do you like her? Do you hate her? Is she your main? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe here for more content. Take it one step at a time and go ahead and click into these videos next for more Marvel Rivals news, guides, reactions, and more.